went to school, Brandeis University in Boston, and when I graduated, I did not know what I wanted to do. So I jumped into like what any money hungry first graduate wants to do.
Yeah.
So I jumped into sales, just to get a hang of it, and then at the same time to just to talk to local businesses, because for some reason, I always felt connected to SMBs, local businesses. Is always something big for me. So I knew I wanted to do something around that. But my first sales job was in credit card processing. I realized I did not like that industry or what I was doing very much. Um, Pretty much like day two.
Day
No, no, no,
two.
no.
I believe it.
It was like after the first year. Yeah, but after the first year, I was like, you know what, this is not for me. But something interesting kept happening. Uh, they always talked about, like in our company meetings, they always talked about leads, how things work. And I didn't know why, but I always brought like a notebook, which I still do today, or like a notepad and a pen. Um, but basically, with that, I was just like taking notes. They were saying like, yeah, these leads are very precious. They cost us about $100 like a lead. And then the next month, they're like, these leads are precious. They cost us about $140 a lead. I'm like, oh,
It's
and then like the next
going up
month,
a little bit.
it
Yeah.
was going up. But then it was just like, for me, feeling it on that end was very interesting, because to like what it allowed me to realize was for businesses, leads were something that were like very important. And then it was how you handle the lead, just like from the sales side, was very important for us. So I understood it on that part in terms of receiving leads, but I knew nothing else. I did some research, and I had a friend of mine who worked at this like marketing agency type of like a software company, and they were like they were like a premier partner with like a lot of platforms. And I went for an interview, and I was like, hey, I don't know anything, but I know how to learn.
Yeah.
And I told them I'm a good learner. And then, like, great thing, I learned through mistakes. So I figured out how to make every mistake possible. That way, the moment I made the last mistake, you have like pretty much you're set. I could walk through like any hoops or like fix any problem that we run into. So working there, I learned a lot about the background of like digital marketing, the sales side, and I work with the international team where I actually was able to go overseas and interact with other agencies. So being that it was like a software platform and a marketing agency, not only did I have to like know about like the platform itself and just like how other platforms work in terms of search engines, I actually had to know about agencies and how they interacted with our platform and how they interacted with those other search engines. So that gave me like a big like it was kind of like a
Yeah.
master class. So I was able to learn a lot.